All right, we're going to do some laps now. Yeah, get ready. I have not done this in ages. Good morning, everybody. Miss Lucy's not with me. She can't make these trips anymore, which is so sad. It really is. I wish I could get her. There's a koi fish down there, but we can't see it because it's a little murky. You're going to have to come to the surface, dude, and then I'll make you a YouTube star, right? Anyhow, so I decided I'm going out for my laps this morning. Yes, I did. Every morning, those three dogs, it's like, mommy, 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 take me. And it's like, you know what? I'm taking me this morning. They walk slow. They do walk slow. And then I have to stop constantly. Well, I don't have to stop constantly. Well, I do when they do their business. But yeah, I wanted to get in laps. I need some laps. I may not be able to do this many more times before April. So I want to get this in. I do. Another plane going overhead. I think all of San Diego is on a flight path. Everywhere you go, airplanes coming in all the time. Isn't this a beautiful morning? Yes, there's no sun out. It's going to be cloudy all day. Well, the sun is out. It's just behind the clouds, as Kate Creates tells me. But here's my winter coat. Sorry, my son's in New York City. It snowed a couple of days ago. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think next year I'm going to be in New York City for Christmas, so yay! Or at least that's the plan so far. I want to go see the Rockettes. Son, get mommy a ticket. Oh my gosh. That's the one good thing about having a son that does all these conventions and concerts and everything. He has some connections, but maybe not with the theater district. Who knows? I heard they're expensive. Well, okay, they're not expensive, but I don't want to sit all the way in the back, son. I want to sit up front, right? So I can actually see something. And yeah, front row seat would be nice. Don't you love it? It's always me. I don't know what it is. The tallest people always sit right in front of me, you know, or the woman with the high hair. It's like, show some mercy, you know? God bless. It's tough being... Well, I'm 5'8", but I've noticed a lot of women are over 6 foot tall now. I don't know if you've noticed that too. All right, we're gonna go for another round around the lake. Not a lot of turtles out sunning themselves, but it is pretty, isn't it? I think it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful walk this morning. I hope I encourage you to get out there and walk too. Not if it's freaking cold and windy. That's when I walk indoors. Oh my gosh, we found a turtle, we found a turtle. And he ran away. Oh, poor turtle. This walk feels really good. I really needed this. I needed it for my soul. I've already walked around the lake 3 times, walked down the canyon. See, there's a little house way back in the distance. I can't change the distance on this because I'm in the middle of chatting. Wait a minute, let's see if I can. Not important, not important. Okay, that's another house right there. But most of San Diego is canyon country. So that means, you know, I love Redlands. Redlands is such a wonderful city. Why? Because, like, let's say you had the freeway. It's just like Quartzsite. You had the freeway, and on one side of the freeway you have a certain amount of businesses, and on the other side you have a certain amount of businesses. You're done. It's like 5 miles long. You're done. You're done all your shopping. Your Marshalls, your TJ Maxx, your Hobby Lobby, your Joann's, everything. Your Dollar Tree, your 99-cent only store. Everything's on the route. I can do all the shopping all at once. And yeah, I like it so much better. That's the only thing. Everybody would say, "Oh, you have a beach house. Isn't that wonderful?" And it is. It really is nice. I got to get to the beach. But it's just the driving that is like, they may put like Michael's here, Joann's like 10 miles down the road, and then the opposite way, another like 7 to 10 miles is Hobby Lobby. I'm like, oh, can you not just put all my favorite stores in one area, San Diego? And the other challenge that I have is, I'm not sure if it's, these businesses were here for a long time before it sprouted. Redlands is only like 150 years old. San Diego's 400 years old. But it's like when you go into a store, they're like mini-sized stores. So the Joann's like half the size of a Joann's in Redlands because that just got built like 15, 20 years ago. This one has probably been here a half a century. So yeah, it's like So just anytime I go shopping, be prepared for disappointment. It's like, ugh. Or, you know, I think Mr. Louis thinks I love going out shopping all day, but it's like, no, this one didn't have it. I got to go cross town to the other one to get what I need. Now, Mr. Louis is different. He loves ordering things off the internet. He loves researching, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. I want to visually look. How high are you? How tall are you? Like my cabinets that I put in the bedroom. By the way, I got them at Target, as we say. I had to go to 10 different stores, and I wasn't willing to wait a week for Walmart to ship it to me. You know, now looking back, no, I only have a limited amount of time. So do you. And these projects have to get done. Yes, they do. So right after I'm done working on the house, next I'm putting together the van. I think I'm going to show you Kate's magical bed system next week. That's what I want to do with my van. Very cheap, very inexpensive van build. You know, my van build is like the cheapest of cheap for van builds, except for my solar and refrigerator. And I could do it without a refrigerator, but I don't want to do it. That's one of my luxuries in life. I see so many people out there every day when it's hot out looking for ice, and at $2-3 a bag, that's almost $100 a month just for ice. Hi, you want to get closer? There we go. There's your close-up. Oh, we got 3 of them this morning. Yeah, pretty. They really are super cool, aren't they? Beautiful creatures here. So I don't want to be that person that's always having to drain a cooler, go get ice. That's just not what I want to do with my day. And if that's what you want to do, fine. I know, like Sue Ann, she doesn't even have an ice chest. She went back to her Prius. And I'm like, I think some of it, I would love to eat out 3 times a day, but I would be the size of a house. I mean, I just have a bad food addiction. So my thing is I wake up, I chop up my veggies. That's another thing. A lot of van people, I think that's a big complaint of a lot of people that live in a van. It is hard to keep produce. I don't care. Like me, I have an Alpha-Cool 20-quart refrigerator. You put some cilantro in there and it's either going to freeze or it's just not good. So it really is hard to keep produce going unless it's something like onions, which don't have to be refrigerated, or potatoes. Even bananas go bad awful quick. You know, yeah, not so good. So yeah, I think that's one of the downsides of van life is not having fresh produce. And I like it out here. You know, every morning I wake up and I make me a salad with some egg in it. It's like so many vegetables go into my scrambled eggs in the morning. For me, it's pretty healthy. It keeps me going. But yeah, having a van and trying to keep all that produce isn't easy. Like bell peppers, oh my God, they go bad so fast. And it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? What do I use my refrigerator for? That's a good question. Yeah, I'm pretending I'm live streaming. Believe it or not, down here in the canyon, I get no self-service, have to upload when I get back to the house. So I'll drive back to the house. Oh, little duckies diving down for some food. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, what do I keep my refrigerator? Basically, bricks of cheese, whipped cream. I love whipped cream. I got the Hershey's no-calorie syrup. I might actually put some in milk. I'm not a big milk drinker. Or just eat the syrup by itself. Not too much of it. Yeah, a lot of meat, leftovers if I do go out. So that's what I use my refrigerator for. Yeah, I used to be able to eat a whole burrito in one sitting. Now it's like, Terry, save half for later or even more than half. And it's like, okay. All right, I'm going to sign off. I will see you guys down the road.